Can't be controlled, we on the go, we do not listen. Way too broke, we can't even pay attention. And we reload like we ready for resistance. If you ain't know, now you know we on a mission. Can't be controlled, we on the go, we do not listen. Way too broke, we can't even pay attention. And we reload like we ready for resistance. If you ain't know, now you know we on a mission. Never been rich on a mission for the moolah. Make sure what you do when you starve for the food. That piece of myself, that's thanks to the Buddha. I'm walking the wire, you turned on me like Judah. Sick mask off, no vaccine, a flu shot. Too hot, gotta make the best of what you got. New I gotta come down with the mood out. Too fly, gonna flow away, I'm too hot. But you think that it's easy, like I'm just chilling and go with the breeze. Inside the pressure is waiting on me, and anything pleasure you're paying the fee. So you better come down, can't get back up when you fall down. The epitome of an epiphany hits me profoundly. I'm grounded, y'all found me. Can't be controlled, we on the go, we do not listen. Way too broke, we can't even pay attention. And we reload like we ready for resistance. If you ain't know, now you know we on a mission. Can't be controlled, we on the go, we do not listen. Way too broke, we can't even pay attention. And we reload like we ready for resistance. If you ain't know, now you know we on a mission. Never been rich cause I'm in it for the love, and I just wanna feel it like a bass on the sub. No odds to the hate, so I'm giving it a shrug. Hoping that the blessing rain down from above, but I don't really know that, can't control that. Wishing that life was a Kodak moment. No, you can't hold back, gotta go Jack. Don't sit but for the homies on my pole that. The mission is clear as ever. I think we'll weather the fear, the storm and wait till the coast is clear. So what I like when I see in the mirror, so you better come down. Can't get back up when you fall down. The epitome of an epiphany hits me profoundly. I'm grounded, y'all found. We can't be controlled, we on the go, we do not listen.
Alyx, it is WWE Hall of Famer Lita. You and YouTube have had some really special moments, and I think it's time to celebrate that. This is Just Alyx YouTube channel. I am WWE Hall of Famer Lita, and you are watching Just Alyx. Check you soon. Something like that, right?
Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Hello all, and welcome to another edition of Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host Alyx, Just Alyx. We got some wrestling news to get to tonight. As always, we got the Smackdown review featuring the return of Lita. That intro wasn't just something I did just because, although I do love Lita. Lita is easily one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. Top 10. If she's not in your top 10, I don't take your top 10 seriously. For sure, one of the greatest pioneers of female wrestling. We're going to talk about her, definitely the rest of SmackDown. And I mean that in kind terms. But before we get to SmackDown, we also have some other pieces of news, like Corey Graves being cleared to wrestle. Maybe a Rumble entrant? Tammy Sytch, aka Sunny, I know you want me. No, nobody wants you now because you possessing illegal weapons and making terroristic threats now. That is not something I made up. Sunny got arrested. And the story that I have for you is going to make you go, what the? Actually, it might not make you go WTF because it's Sunny. So, But of course, the big piece of news is the return of one Jon Moxley, whose in-ring return is quote-unquote imminent. He will be returning at the GCW Hammerstein Ballroom pay-per-view on the 23rd. of January. So you'll get to see him before he returns to AEW? Because Beach Break is in Cleveland. No, it's not Cleveland, Ohio. It's Cincinnati. Is it Cincinnati or Cleveland? I'm not too sure which city it's in, but I think it's Cleveland, Ohio. I'm going with my first choice. I know John is from Cincinnati, Ohio. So, if he does return, that's most likely the show he'll return on. There's also a certain, heart of wrestling, a heart and soul of wrestling that's also from Ohio that might make his debut. I'm already suspecting that if they do bring him back, it will probably be before his return in GCW. I would be very surprised if he returned after his title defense. But we'll get into that in just a second. There's a lot of other bits and pieces of news that we'll get to, including a quick, not review, but first impressions of Peacemaker. John Cena's show. Peacemaker is a Suicide Squad character, a DC comic book character that, I cannot believe I'm saying this, is actually making me like John Cena a lot more than I ever did. Y'all, you might see me up here talking about some hustle, loyalty, respect. God bless Peacemaker! You are the heel turn I've always wanted. That I don't get in WWE, but I'm getting on HBOMAX. So, it's gonna be a wild podcast. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Please join the membership today and be a part of the ever-expanding brand by getting the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at JustAlexCentral. Also, give me a follow on Instagram and give me a follow on Spotify. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Wait for it. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries just to say hi. And please get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees. Get yourself an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt. But most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. Peacemaker! America! Fuck girl! T-shirt made by It's J Knox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. Let's get a quick word from our sponsor, and then we'll get to some shoutouts. Today's video is sponsored by Amazon Music Unlimited, featuring 70 million songs and thousands of expert playlists. With Amazon Music Unlimited, you can listen to any song, anytime, anywhere, on all your devices. Smartphone, tablet, PC, Fire TV, and even Amazon Echo. Today, if you sign up using the link getamazonmusic.com, just Alex, you'll get a 90-day free trial that you can cancel at any time. Following that, you'll be paying a small $7.99 that includes no ads and no interruptions. Take advantage of this opportunity today using getamazonmusic.com, just Alex, in the description below. Alright, well, I want to thank everybody for joining me here, and oh my goodness, Dennis King, is that you? Our good old friend Dennis King has returned, and he has become a YouTube member. He has joined the YouTube membership. I want to thank you for that, sir, and thank you for coming back. Good to see some old names here. And before we even get to the shoutouts, I want to send get well wishes to Khalil Does Everything, who before the podcast let us know that he tested positive for COVID-19. And it's going around. It's been going around for a while. I got tested myself a couple days ago because I was coming down with the sniffles. You know, got a little headache, and so I'm like, shit, let me go get tested. Got tested, guess what? Negative. You don't know anymore. Seasonal allergies, flu, COVID, you don't know. So, just be careful. Be careful. Get vaccinated. Wear your mask. If you don't want to get vaccinated, at least wear your mask. Don't try your luck with this. Don't don't try your luck with this, y'all. It's too dangerous. I've known people who got put in the hospital. Yes, even with Omicron. Please do not test your luck with this virus. Be safe. I am sick of it. You're sick of it. I want to move on. We can't move on until we do what we need to do as adults. Please show some love to the moderators. Ultra shout 97 Fire Star Heart, Eliza Demian, Godzilla Hope. We hope we can keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I see those super chats just lingering. Let me play these super chats and then we'll get to some shout outs.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I'm waiting.
Wow, they actually planted seeds for a possible Lita versus Charlotte match at WrestleMania, and I am all for it.
Man, who you telling? Who you telling, sir? I'm all for it too. Bring it on. I can't wait for that, man. And we'll talk about whether I think it's going to happen or not. Spoiler alert, I think it actually will, and I'll tell you why. I got some news.
Hey Alyx, did you watch Today interview Mickie James by Ariel Helwani? They talked about everything just for almost 30 minutes interview?
Not yet. I am planning on watching it though. Did she talk about the Rumble? I'm assuming she did. She has to if it's relevant. If you're asking me to watch it, I'm pretty sure she said something about that. So I'll be sure to check that out. Alright, let's just rat off some names. How many people are in this live chat, by the way? And there you go, Dennis King in the house. Thank you for rejoining. I think you were a member before, and now you're coming back. Well, thank you for that, sir. We are looking at just a little under 100. We got 93 people. Hopefully that hits 100 while I'm doing shoutouts. Oh, well, it's about to hit 100 now. So let me go ahead and get these shoutouts in. Thank you to the following people for joining me. Joey Mom, Arredondo, King Burbs. Again, Khalil does everything. Get well soon, sir. John Bill II, Miss Teresita is in the house. Joseph Winters, Nick Infinite 1992. I haven't seen you in a while either. Mr. Nick Infinite, where have you been? So are we just coming back now? Is everybody just returning? All right, I guess I gotta put in some effort now and do actual good streams to keep y'all here. The Polar Phantasm, I'm just joking. I'm very grateful to have you guys here because you could be anywhere else. King of Hecko Mundo, Sam 3. We also got New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Tavon Jameson, Agus Chaos, Regulars, Regito Boy 09, Dayton Ramel, Ethan Parker, Reginald Scott. You've heard these names before. It's just the same people. Adam Ritter, True Fire 901, Taylor Alexa. What's going on? What's going on, Miss Taylor Alexa? We got Mr. Anthony White. I bet you he likes me saying that the way I say it like that. I don't say white. Anthony White, sir. No, it's Anthony White. That's your name, sir. That's your name. Taryn Jones, Robert Brown. Let's do a couple more in here. The Force Look. Is it the Force Lock Gamer? Need my glasses. The Force Lock Gamer who says, oh my god, I love you so much. I love you too, sir. I love you too. Christopher Carter, good to see you, man. Casey MOD in his house, good to see you, sir.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I'm waiting.
Been away for a minute, but I am back. I just got married, my friend. Alyx the Great, you still my favorite wrestling commentator.
What? You got married? Well, congratulations! God damn! Yo, that's incredible. Thank you for sharing that with us. For real. Well, you tell Miss King that she's in good hands and she got her a real man taking care of her. I've known you for a while, man. That's really good. Congratulations. Send congratulations to my boy Dennis King for getting married. Congratulations. And I also see the return of T-Dog. Is that T-Dog? T-Dog, where have you been, sir? T-Dog channel is back. Everybody's coming back because it's Rumble season, WrestleMania season. I'm excited. I'm really excited for what's to come. All right, y'all. That's enough shout-outs. Thank y'all for being here. If I don't see your name, it's not because I don't hate you. I got a lot to get to. I might do some more a little later on because I see a lot of people coming in. And really quickly, let me go ahead and talk about this too, because I saw some people asking me about this actually before the stream started. Usually every year I do what's called a Royal Rumble contest, right? So right now that's still the plan. I still haven't worked out the kinks of how this year is supposed to go. I'm currently in talks with Wrestle Rumble to get a prize. So until I have an actual prize for the winner, I'm not going to schedule anything. I'm not going to just be like, hey, join the Rumble, and then what? The people who win, you get to choose a video for me to do? Nah, that's not going to work. You need something physical. So here's what I would like to do. Talking to Wrestle Rumble, I would like the winners to get custom belts. A custom belt of your choosing. That is something I'm going to talk to Wrestle Rumble about right now. It's going to be... What was it I did last time? I think it was 10 people a slot. Right, and this year it will only be for the men. It's not going to be for the women, just for the men. It might end up being for the women because women look a lot more stacked than the men, but anyways. Whichever one I decide to do, it will be one Rumble, and it will be 10 people a slot, so 300 people only. And the people who win will get custom-made championship belts emailed to them. Yeah, it's going to be emailed to you. No, it's going to be mailed to you. That's what I want to work out with Wrestle Rumble right now. So we'll see what happens. We're going to work it out. If it can't be championship replicas, it will be something. It might be some money. We'll figure it out. I will have an answer to you by the Royal Rumble preview in 2 weeks. By that point, it'll either be up or I'll tell you, nah, we ain't doing it. But I'm not going to do anything until I have a prize. I'm not that kind of person that just has a contest and there's nothing to win. You know what I mean? So, stay up to date. Keep me on your radar. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, of course, and then Facebook. Because I might be announcing it on those other platforms before I announce it here on YouTube. Sounds good? Awesome. Let me pause these super chats. We have over 100 people in the house. As I suspected, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Y'all, let's get to the main story. Let's get to the most important story of the day. I'm very excited to talk about this. Our boy, Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is returning from rehab. I'm super happy that he got his chance to clean himself up. Because he could have stayed in rehab for a long time. We even talked about this back in November. I said it can be literally a month or it can be a year. Whenever he's ready, that's when he will return. It's a choice type of thing. Well, he's good now. Apparently, he's already home. Read the reports that say he's chilling at home with his baby. And he's just staying out of public eye until he's ready to return. Which in this case is GCW. That's the only announced date. Game Changing Wrestling's pay-per-view on the 23rd, where he is scheduled to defend the GCW World Championship against Homicide, also called 187. It's going to be a GCW hardcore violent fest match, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, it's going to be a hell of a main event. And I can't wait for that. That's going to be pretty freaking dope. And yes, if all goes well, I might be able to order it. Because I do want to support other wrestling companies, especially if it's Jon Moxley that's going to return. Oh man, you know damn well I have to check that out. I haven't seen the rest of the card yet. I don't care about the rest of the card. I think Matt Cardona is going to fight Joey Janela, and I think they're going to have some type of, some angle going on with, I think, Chelsea Green, that's his fiance, his significant other cheating on him with Joey Janela, and it's like, okay, You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not a big fan of those. I hate when they take real life stuff and then make it storyline, and we all know that that's not what's happening. It's like what they did with Lana Rusev and Bobby Lashley. They tried to make us think that Lana was cheating on Rusev. Or Miro. Okay. CJ cheating on Rusev. CJ cheating on Miro. You know what I mean? But whatever. Wherever floats your boat. But yeah, I can't wait for it. Now, here's my question. Do you think Jon Moxley returns to GCW before he goes to AEW? You know, that's kind of weird to me how he would return to another promotion, but not the one that's paying him the most money. So if he's gonna return, it's gotta be this upcoming Wednesday. Because if it's not this Wednesday, more than likely it will be Beach Break, which will be in Cleveland, Ohio. Someone just told me it's Cleveland, Ohio. Cool. He's returning on that date for sure. So I'm thinking he returns this upcoming Wednesday, sets up a match for Cleveland, Ohio, and then still does the match on Sunday. I don't see how this man, I do not see how this man returns to GCW before he touches AEW. Not saying he can't. It's just, I would suspect Tony would be like, yo, you need to come to us first before you go to them. Okay? I'm the one paying you the millions of dollars. GCW ain't doing that. I am. I really don't care where he returns. GCW, Impact Wrestling, not WWE, but still, wherever he comes back to, I'm going to be excited because I'm just happy he's back. And I'm happy he got his act together. I'm happy he cleaned himself up. Now he can be a good role model, a good parent, a good father for his baby girl. So, congratulations, Jon Moxley. Good to have you back. I cannot wait to see what he does. Give me your thoughts about Jon Moxley down below. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Do I want to talk about Sunny next, or do I want to talk about Corey Graves? I actually want to talk about Corey Graves. Let's save Sunny for last. Let's save that craziness for the last piece of news before we talk about SmackDown. Sounds good? Awesome. All right, so Corey Graves is scheduled to return to the ring. They cleared him. They just announced it on social media that Corey Graves is now free to wrestle. I'm assuming this means he will be in the Rumble. Good on him. That's my response to that. Good on him. It's clear that he's been itching to get back inside the ring for a while now. I haven't seen a lot of him as a wrestler. I saw a few matches with him in NXT. I think he was a tag team with Adrian Neville, right? And they were tag team champs, right? Okay. Well, from what I remember, he's decent. He's a better talker than a wrestler, which is always great. If you can talk him into the arena, that's much more important than what you do inside the ring. Still, when it comes to it, and I'm not going to be coy with this, I'm not going to try to mix words with you. I'm happy for Corey Graves, but I'm not exactly ecstatic to see him return. Is anyone else just kind of like, okay, good for him, but I'm not going to buy his t-shirt anytime soon. It's not like Edge returning or Bryan Danielson returning. Even Paige is about to make a return very soon. And I don't know if you've been following her on social media, but she's been going to the doctors. She's been training. She wants to make a comeback too. So when she comes back, that's going to be huge as well. But Corey Graves, I don't know about y'all, but I kind of prefer him as an announcer. Not saying he can't be a wrestler, but I don't really see him making that big of an impact. He could prove me wrong, but who here thinks Corey Graves is going to be a world champion? Not saying you have to be a world champion. Not everybody has to be a world champion, but still, when you think about Corey Graves, what do you think about the most? Do you think a man that lost his career and, for what seems like half a decade, 5 years, right? Probably more. He was told he would never be able to do it again, and he worked his ass off to get back his dream. Or do you think about one of WWE's best color commentators in the last, what? It's been a while. Like, okay, I hope he does well, but I see him getting lost in the shuffle as a wrestler. He's better off just staying on color commentary, quite honestly. That's just me. If he wants to be a wrestler and he ends up becoming someone big and ends up actually changing the game and getting WWE a lot more viewers and appealing to the 8 and the 49 demographic, all power to him. They'll probably put him with Carmella. Carmella will be his valet, and they'll probably do something like what they're doing with Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green, where Matt Cardona is a complete fucking piece of shit husband to his wife, and she still loves him because he's a piece of shit husband, because she's crazy for him. You know, it could be one of those things where Corey Graves is an asshole boyfriend who puts his girlfriend in harm's way. She gets her ass kicked, but she still stays with him. You know? It could be one of those things. We'll see what happens. But y'all give me your thoughts about that. I really don't know what else to say. Other than, hey, good for him. Good on you, Corey. That's really, really cool. Alright, so I'm about to do something that I thought I would never, ever do. Y'all ready for this? I'm about to praise Jon Cena. Yep, you heard me right. What has it been? It's been about 11 years, close to 12 years on this freaking website, and I spent more time shitting on Jon Cena than actually praising him. Well, today we changed that. History in the making. I'm about to praise Jon Cena. Like, I've never praised him before, but everyone thinks I hate Jon Cena. For good reason. Well, here's something that's gonna blow your mind. I am in love with the Peacemaker show on HBOMAX. And I said it right here in the tweet, Jon Cena as Peacemaker is the WWE heel turn I've always wanted to see. A violent, sociopathic menace to society who thinks he represents all things good and righteous. Imagine that guy wreaking havoc in a WWE ring. I would never miss a show. If they had given us this Jon Cena, what we see on HBO Max, I'm not saying like he has to wear the suit and shoot people. No, just the persona, the character. Like, it would have been so groundbreaking. He would be killing it. Imagine how many people would be falling in love with him. He would actually be able to change the game. It's actually mind-boggling when you think about the missed opportunity that WWE had with Jon Cena as a heel. Because we're seeing that now in Hollywood. He was a villain in Fast 9. He's a villain slash hero. Quote-unquote hero, but really a villain. And Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, the DC universe, the DCE universe. And he's killing it. He's doing amazing. The crude humor? Oh, the first 3 episodes, by the way, I loved it. I haven't laughed that hard at a Jon Cena anything since his run as the Doctor of Thugonomics. Seriously. He is hilarious in this show. And you watch it, and you see this character, just to kind of give you my first impressions. I love that they're tackling issues with people like Peacemaker, who is clearly a racist, who is clearly prejudiced, who is a complete dick, but it's not because he grew up that way. His father is a neo-Nazi who is a lot more racist, who's a lot more prejudiced, who's a lot more sexist. So you're like, okay, yeah, he's a piece of shit. Peacemaker is a piece of shit. But you feel sorry for him because of where he came from. You know what I mean? You don't feel that much sorry for him. But because of how horrible he was treated, and even now, like, if you watch the episodes, you'll see the interactions between him and his father. His father is awful to him. You know, there's a sympathy factor to him. And Jon Cena pulls it off so well. There were moments where watching this, I'm like, I'm actually liking this piece of shit. But he's a piece of shit. Wait. I can't like him. Listen, this is what I will say. At the very least, what makes Peacemaker entertaining for me, it ain't just the gore, it ain't just the storytelling, it ain't just the characters, because all of that's top notch. What I love about it most importantly is that we're finally getting a chance to see John Cena at his best. Because for almost a decade, I've just seen this bland, white bread baby face that just made me want to hurl every single goddamn week. Oh my god. And some of you are like, well, maybe it wasn't that bad. Go back and watch a John Cena promo. Any John Cena promo from 2009 to about 2014. Any promo, random, pick one. And then come back and tell me, it wasn't that bad. Nah, it was awful. It was garbage. At least when he had the US Championship run, he was a little bit more heelish. He allowed himself to be booed. He wanted to be booed. He deliberately made himself hateable so he could be booed. So it was a lot more entertaining. It was a little bit more fresh. But damn, 2009 to 2014 John Cena was unbearable. So I'm actually happy we're getting a different wrinkle in his persona. I'm loving this. I don't care what y'all say. This is great. Love me some John Cena as Peacemaker. And if you haven't seen it, the first 3 episodes are out on HBOMAX. I would recommend checking out the first 3 episodes. Now, if it's not in your taste, if it's too violent, if it's not really your cup of tea, hey, I understand. But I recommend you check out the first 3 episodes. Even if you're not a superhero fan, watch it. I guarantee you, at the very least, you will go, damn, we could have had this John Cena in WWE. But yeah, I'm so happy I saw that. Oh boy. Sunny. Sunny. Dear Lord, child, sweet mother of God, Sunny, what is going on with you? Every time I see Sunny in the news, it's like Hulk Hogan. It's like Hulk Hogan, y'all. Every time I see Sunny's name in the news, I go, oh Lord, what did she do? So, do me a solid favor. Before I talk about this story with Sunny, please like the video. Get these likes up. We have 130 people here live. Let's get these likes up. Get these likes up to at the very least 100. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it again. All right. Here's the story. I'm just going to tell you what the hell happened. Right off of TMZ.com. This is TMZ news. WWE Hall of Famer Tammy Sunny Sytch was arrested on Thursday in New Jersey for allegedly possessing a weapon unlawfully and making terroristic threats. TMZ.com, which broke the story, obtained court documents with more details on the arrest. It was reported that Sytch was involved in a domestic dispute with an intimate partner, and the site wrote the following. She was messing around with some dude and something happened. Here we go. Details of how the alleged altercation began are unclear, but in the docs, officers say Sytch raised a pair of scissors in the air towards the victim and threatened to kill him. Cops say that an officer witnessed the incident and added that Sytch appeared to be under the influence of drugs or alcohol during the altercation. Mike Johnson of PWI Insider noted that after a court hearing on Friday, Sytch was released at 7:44 p.m. Eastern this evening, after being ordered to have a weekly check-in with the court, and she may not possess any more weapons. Unquote. This bitch tried to kill somebody. Y'all, she needs help. I'm gonna just say it right now. Let's just get into it. This woman, every time I see her, it's always like she does something stupid, and then she comes out and says, okay, I'm better, I learned my lessons, I'm never gonna do it again. And then 3 months later, she does something or says something stupid, and it's the same thing. Rinse, rather Rinse, rather repeat. I'm so sorry, I'm never gonna do it again. Like, it's insane at this point. Every time I hear about Sunny, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, eventually, she is gonna do something really, really fucking stupid. It's either she's gonna do it or she's gonna try to do it to the wrong person and then something's gonna happen to her. This woman is erratic, believe it or not. This woman is a danger to herself and others. Someone needs to do something. Someone needs to do something about this. This woman, and it's scary but also sad. I remember Sunny when I was a child because I started watching WWE when she was still there, WWE, when she was still in WWF because she was the manager of the Legion of Doom. She was, if I'm not mistaken. And I think eventually after that she went to ECW. But yeah, like, I remember seeing her as a kid and she was gorgeous. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. Here are my crushes, my childhood crushes. Kimberly from Power Rangers. Nev Campbell, Sidney Prescott from Scream. Xena, the Warrior Princess. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And you know what? I would put Sunny in there as well. Sunny was, oh my goodness. What in the actual hell? I'm missing one. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. That's right. Halle Berry, Boomerang, The Flintstones. Don't hate on Halle Berry. If y'all don't like Halle Berry, I don't know. Your taste is off. If you don't like Halle Berry, what the hell? Well, yeah, Sunny was gorgeous. This woman had it all. But here's the thing with people like her. Because she has this thing called pretty privilege, she gets everything she wants whenever she wants, and she doesn't have to work for it. So that creates an ego. You know what I mean? And she has this massive ego. Is it justified? Maybe so. But she thinks she can have whatever she wants whenever she wants it, and then whatever consequences come her way, she doesn't have to suffer it because pretty privilege. I'm pretty. Well, you notice that she's not as pretty. Look at this Sunny. Look at the Sunny to your left. Yeah, that's the type of person you would jump in front of a car for, right? Look at Sunny to your right. Nowhere close. Now, is she ugly? No. She's alright. But no, like, for real, like, you're noticing a big stark difference. The older you get, the more you lose. So that privilege isn't gonna work anymore. She still has the mindset of 20-year-old Sunny, who probably could get away with this. Who probably could raise some scissors and be like, don't fucking touch me, I'm gonna cut off your dick. You know what I mean? She probably told him that. Oh, I'm gonna make you dickless. Like, oh my goodness. You can see that Sunny doing that, 20-year-old Sunny. But, what? How old is this Sunny? She's gotta be at least 50, 60-year-old Sunny. How's about we find out? How old is Tammy Sytch? 49 years old. I was close. She was 49. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because if she was 26 in 1998. Yeah, that's about right. I was right. But yeah, like, still. Look at her. I'm sorry. Like, she can't get away with that no more. She's trying to kill somebody. She can't just be like, you should let me go because I'm pretty. Nope. Sorry. It don't work like that. So get this woman some help. If y'all are friends, any wrestlers that watch me, if you are friends with her, you need to go to her and tell her you need help. Now, to be fair, with someone like her, she doesn't think she needs help. I can tell you that right now. She thinks she's perfect. Because all her life she's been told she's perfect. And now it's ingrained in her head that she's perfect. So until she believes she needs help, it's not going to work. I don't know what needs to be done in that case. When you have someone... Thank you. People are telling me it's Legion of Doom 2000. Thank you so much. When you have someone like a Tammy Sytch who really believes her shit doesn't stink. Like, honestly, her shit don't stink. Well, what... I mean... How do you help her? Can she be helped? Is she a lost cause? Are we wasting our time just talking about this? I don't know what else to say. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do. This is the most appropriate time to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing is a result of blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America! I had to do it. I had to get that one in there. Hey, give me your thoughts about Sunny. Give me your thoughts about this craziness, because this is ridiculous. What would you do? Like, if you were friends with Sunny, like, how would you go about this? Because I don't know. I don't think we could help her. This 49-year-old woman who's been told all her life that she's pretty, and yeah, she was gorgeous, got through everything by being pretty, because pretty privilege is a thing. Now it's like she feels like she can do whatever the hell she wants. Ladies, I got some ladies here in the live chat. Talk to me. Like, I'm pretty sure you got girlfriends or friends like this. Like, what do y'all do? If I had, let me tell you something. If I had a telephone, I would open the lines right now. I would open the lines and be like, call in. Give me your thoughts. Ray Dizzy said she needs to realize it's not the 90s anymore. Yeah, good luck telling her that. Alright, so I think that's the last piece of news before we get to SmackDown. Let me be sure I got everything. That's everything, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well, one last time, be sure you like the video, subscribe, click the bell, and donate. PayPal, Patreon, Super Chats, and then, of course, Cash App and Venmo if you want to help support the channel. Sounds good? Awesome. Let's talk about SmackDown. Lay the SmackDown on all your candy asses. So, the big piece of news to come out of SmackDown, you can disagree, it's not Nathaniel Rollins. I don't want to hear, it was Seth Rollins. Nah, fuck Nathaniel Rollins. Ain't no one got time for him. I'm sorry. The biggest piece of news is our girl Lita. Lita decided to return to SmackDown tonight, and let's just get to it. I cannot believe how amazing she looks. Let me pull up a piece of, let me see if I can find a photo here. I think this one, yeah, this one works. Here, look at that. Look, y'all, she don't age. This woman does not age. How old is Lita? I think she's definitely younger than Sunny. I think. How old is Amy Dumas? She's 46. Oof. Pretty close. But 46? That don't look 46 to me. That looks like she's 30. Seriously, she looks really good for her age, and she's still nimble. She still can go. I've seen her wrestle. She's actually pretty good. She can still hit that moonsault. She looks great. She looks healthy. Yo, I was very happy to see her. I'm like, yo, Lita, damn. She had a segment with Charlotte Flair, and they teased Charlotte versus Lita, which I think is smart, because if you have Lita in the Rumble, you need to tease that. Like, don't just have Lita make a one-off appearance. No, build the Rumble match around Lita. You should. So, here's the piece of news that I want to talk to y'all about. And this might actually be a clip on my YouTube page, my Twitter page, and my Facebook page. So, I read that Fightful.com reported Lita was in talks to go to AEW. I'm going to say that again. Lita was in talks to go to AEW. I'm not making that up. Prior to this. Prior to her coming to the Royal Rumble. Now, clearly that she's working with WWE, she had to stop those talks. But before all this, she was going to come in and wrestle Britt Baker. Fightful.com reports that. They planned on bringing her in to have a match against Britt Baker. Now, negotiations still could continue after her stunt with the Rumble. However, and this is not something I'm just pulling out of the blue, because I think we can all come to this conclusion. I don't think WWE is going to let her talk to them, because they're going to try to hire her. They're going to tell her, look, Lita, let's get one more run in here. We need you. This women's division sucks. We got Beth Phoenix. Let's bring you back too. Honestly, fuck it. All the women they're bringing back, Because I see that they're bringing back Michelle McCool, Candice Michelle, Kelly Kelly. I might get Tori Wilson. We might even get Trish Stratus. Bring them, the Bella Twins. Fuck it. Bring them all back. Just bring them all back. I don't even understand why they're not even being used. They're just chilling, not doing anything. Just bring them back. Sure, bring back Kelly Kelly. Hell, you know what? Bring back Alicia Fox. Bring her back. Because this division is barren. This women's division is garbage. We need something. There is no star power outside of Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. I love Sasha Banks, but I'm kind of tired of her character too, because she doesn't do it for me as a babyface. As a heel, she's phenomenal, but as a babyface, Charlotte, I like Charlotte. I'm a fan of Charlotte. If she doesn't have anybody to face, she doesn't really do much for me, you know. But if you bring in Lita to fight Charlotte, now you have a match that, first off, first time ever. I consider that a dream match, and it will be a great match. You do that match at WrestleMania, you'll sell some tickets. Which is why I'm of the opinion that Lita might win this. So, outside of Bianca Belair and Bayley might return. If Bayley returns, she definitely could win. But outside of those two, yeah, Lita, come on now. Come on. Lita would be an excellent pick to win that. And then you have Lita versus Charlotte. Man, shit. Yeah, if it was up to me, I would do Lita. I would have Lita come in and win. Because you already know WWE does not want her going to AEW. They're going to do everything in their power, throw a lot of money at her. Hey, Lita, we will pay you this much to not go wrestle in AEW. You don't think they will? Oh, trust me. Trust me, they will. I thought it was kind of random as hell that they just brought her back. I'm like, of all people to bring back Lita, why not Trish and Lita? But now that I hear this news, I'm like, oh, that's why they brought her back. Hey, do what you gotta do, Vince. So, who knows? Lita might actually end up going to WrestleMania. And if she does, awesome. Awesome. Great move. Have her win the Rumble. Have her fight Charlotte. I think this makes the women's Rumble a lot more interesting than the men's. Because the men's, it could only be, what, Brock Lesnar? Everyone thinks it's Brock Lesnar. I think we all know it's Brock Lesnar. It would be nice if it's someone else, but who else would it be? It's going to be Brock Lesnar that wins the men. With the women, there are choices now. Now you got Bianca. You got Bayley. You got Lita. Mickie James is I gotta watch that interview before I give my review on Mickie James. But yeah, I don't see anybody else winning but those three: Lita, Bianca, or Bayley. But still, that women's Rumble is looking really good. I'm saying, like, this might be, I won't say this is the first year where the women's Rumble was better than the men's. I think 2019, the women were so much better than the men. But this might be one of those cases where, in my personal opinion, the women will outshine the men. I think last year they did good too. I really enjoyed the women's Rumble last year. This one looks like it's about to be really good. But hey, we'll talk more about it in a couple of weeks. I'll bring on OK Fabe and he can give me his thoughts. Well, give me your thoughts about Lita. How are we feeling about Lita coming back? Would you like to see her fight Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania? Because she looks good. Charlotte Flair got in the ring with Lita to let her know that she's the queen, and at the Rumble she's going to embarrass her and make her irrelevant. And Lita's like, bitch, you got a big head. You got a big ass head. God damn. How you walk? I feel like you should be leading, trying to keep your balance with that big ass head on your shoulders. Charlotte's like, look here. I got it from my daddy. Shut up. Lita hits her with was gonna slap her, and Charlotte's like, He was like, bitch, what you flinching for? He was like, Charlotte's like, And he was like, what the hell you flinching for? Psych, boom, twist of fate. Loved it. It was great. The best thing about SmackDown, easily. No, we're not going to debate any other segments. This was the best thing about SmackDown. Lita. Because it's Lita. Shut up. I don't want to hear, what about Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns? What about Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns? You know what? Let's talk about that. Since y'all wanna go to it now, let's talk about what my issue is with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Here's my main issue, and I said this when it was announced that Rollins was gonna fight Roman last week. There is no one to cheer for. You have two legitimate heels that people do not like. Seth Rollins is not a good babyface. We have established that. So, now that you put him up against Roman, and I knew this was going to happen, you're going to have to force the crowd to root for somebody, and guess what? They chose Roman. Rollins went out there, talked about some put it there, because, Shield. And Roman ran his ass down. He's like, look, if I wanted a main event player, I would have chose your wife. I'm saying. And so, now that you have Roman looking like the babyface, he's running down Rollins. Here come the Usos trying to attack him. And then Rollins escapes him. And now I'm like, the dynamics are all kind of fucked up. Because now you got Roman trying to ambush Rollins like a heel, but Rollins runs away like a babyface. But then you got Rollins acting like a babyface and getting run down by Roman. But Rollins acting like a heel and getting run down by Roman, who's a babyface. I don't even know who to cheer for. See, I'm mixing up my words now because I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, y'all. This is getting out of hand. I hate this. I hate it. And you want to know why I hate it? Here's the main reason I don't like this. Because you can tell me all day, the match is going to be great. The match is going to be awesome. I'm pretty sure the match will be great. I'm not even worried about that. The hype is going to suck because I knew this was coming. I knew it was coming. Guess what the premise of this feud is? Just guess. Don't even need me to tell you. Sierra. Yeah. Shield. Can we let this die? Can it die? Yes. Shield was great. Shield was awesome. Shield was amazing. When it was relevant. Yeah, in 2012 to 2014, one of the best things in wrestling. Love their match with the Wyatt family. One of my favorite matches of all time. Really helped elevate Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns to the status that they are now. Former world champions. I get it. Yes, I understand. Trust me when I say this. I understand. But goddamn, y'all. Can we move on? I am sick of the Shield. I love when Roman said, again, why Roman comes across as a babyface. When Rollins said, put her there. Roman's like, dude, that's beneath me now. I'm the tribal chief. Thank you. Roman has moved on. Jon Moxley has moved on. And I was of the impression that Seth Rollins move on. But here we go, people on Twitter. Oh my God, I don't understand why you don't want to see two former Shield. No. Stop bringing up the Shield. I am sick to death of the Shield. We get it too much. Let it die. It's over. Do something new. Do something different. John Cena's doing something different now. Why are we rehashing the Shield? You have two fresh characters here. You could create a whole new storyline. Take them in different directions. You don't even need to do that much to have Seth Rollins be a babyface. You want Seth to be a babyface? Here's how you do it. Let me help you do it. Bring the Kingslayer back. Bring him back as the Kingslayer for one night only. One night only, I'm coming back as the Kingslayer. That's all you had to do. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard. But they just make it so goddamn complicated, man. They really, really do. It's really to the point now where it really does feel like the WWE is just spinning their wheels creatively. How many times have we done this Shield storyline? How many times have we seen these two fight and it was because of the Shield? Like, goddamn. Do something different. Something different. You want Rollins to be a babyface? Have him be Kingslayer Seth Rollins for one night. Bring back the old music. Do that. And then he can go back to wherever the hell he is now. The visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins. I am so tired of the Shield. And I'm shocked y'all are not sick of the Shield. They do the Shield more than John Cena now. Jesus Christ. And I guess what really pisses me off about this too. To get to Seth Rollins, you have to pass up a multitude of baby faces. You pass up Big E, who already has history with Roman. Okay? You pass up AJ Styles. You pass up Cesaro. You pass up people who you could actually still do something with for Seth Rollins. And then you don't do anything new with him except, well, we're in the Shield together. That's so goddamn lazy. And I'm actually very disappointed in people that think this is a good idea. It's not. It's lazy, and you know it is. Woo-wee. Anthony White said it. I'm going to quote him right here. Anthony White says, I know they had history due to the Shield days, but man, it's tiresome now. Imagine them doing the same with DX and Evolution whenever Triple H feuds with... Man, damn, man, like, for real. Do something different. That's it. Yeah, the match is going to be great. The match is probably going to be the match of the night. Even though we have Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley on the show, so it's highly unlikely, it probably still could be. But do something different. It can't be that hard. Jesus Christ almighty, be creative. Is that too hard to ask for? Let's move on. Let's move on. Jesus Christ. My ears hurt. Shit. Got me screaming in my own ear. Getting on my goddamn nerves. Shoot. Alright. The rest of SmackDown was literally blah. It's just a big bag of blah. Fatal 4-way to determine who fights the Usos for the tag team titles at the Rumble. You had Cesaro and Mansoor. Man, they're really doing a lot with Cesaro now, huh? Jesus Christ. Jinder Mahal and Shanky. Los Latorios. Latorios, is that Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo? Yes, it's Garza and Carrillo. And the one tag team that had fireworks and a nice little slogan. Raid! 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 Viking Raiders. I wonder who won. Couldn't it be maybe the tag team with fireworks and a nice little slogan? That's exactly who won. Viking Raiders will fight the Usos at Rumble, because there's no one else to do it. I don't know why they couldn't turn Garza and Humberto babyface and have them fight the Usos. That would be an excellent match to see. That's too much to ask for. Oh, Lord. Here comes Naomi to confront Sonya Deville. I hate these segments, too, where the camera goes backstage. It zooms in on someone on the phone. And then it pans to the left. And then you see them walk in. And then they stand there. And then they recite their lines. You recite your lines. You recite your lines. Like, they're puppets. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass up when I'm about to tear your ass into 2 shreds. You can't tear my ass into 2 shreds. That's physically impossible. Bitch, bet. You know? It's like 2 puppets talking to each other. It was like, y'all do something. Like, goddamn. Like, are we that dry of creative? But Naomi's all like, hey, I'm sick of you trying to make my life a living hell. Why do you hate me? And then Sonya Deville says, and I can't make this up. Sonya Deville says, Naomi, I hate you because you think you're the main character. You walk in here with main character energy when you're just a side character, and I don't like that. What? Who talks like that? What? What? I would rather her say, I hate black people. Seriously, like, at least racism would make a lot more sense. It'd be a lot more interesting. Like, I hate black wrestlers. Just say that. I don't fucking know. Like, what? You think you're the main character? And I don't like the fact that you think you're a main character. What? Huh? Who? Okay. And then she goes to attack Sonya, and then Adam Pearce is all like, whoa, brother. You can fight Charlotte next week for the SmackDown Women's Championship. If you don't touch her. Okay. So I guess we're not going to get Naomi winning the Rumble. It looks like they're going to do Naomi versus Sonya Deville at WrestleMania. Just get it over with. I'm just ready for Sonya to be done with this role. What's this? Sami Zayn and Jackass. What the fuck? That's what it says here. Sami Zayn gets on the microphone and rambles about the conspiracy against him and calls Johnny. Oh yeah, this segment where Sami Zayn was in a basket. He was gonna pull out some jackass stunt, and he was all like, "Nope, I'm not a jackass." And then Rick Boogs came out looking like a fucking stud with Shinsuke Nakamura, picked him up and tossed him outside, and he took the safest bump on some black mattress I've ever seen. Oh my god, this segment, it was cringeworthy. Not as cringeworthy as what happens next. My girl Leah, good to see you, Aaliyah. Backstage, gets interrupted by Natalya, and Natalya's like, you see this? It's the Guinness Book of World Records, and I'm in it 3 times. I forgot which one. What are the records again? Woman who's had the most matches, woman who's won the most matches, woman who's wrestled the longest career. I forgot, like, what were the records again? It was one of those. I don't care. So she tells Aaliyah, well, tonight I'm about to get into the Book of World Records again by beating you in under 3.8 seconds, which is the fastest time a woman has won a match. So get your ass out there and take this ass whooping. So Aaliyah goes out there, and Natalya is starting to beat her out. She beats her up before the bell rings. And now I'm thinking, okay, let me guess. Aaliyah's going to roll her up, and then she beats Natalya in under 3.8 seconds, right? Oh, and lo and behold, ding, 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 roll up, 1, 2, 3. Aaliyah breaks the record and is now in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the fastest female match in history by beating Natalya. And I'm like, of course they did that to Natalya. Why not? They do not respect this woman. Someone do some research. Find out when Natalya's contract expires. Because I don't see her staying. I think she might be gone. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together. And now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Y'all, that is an obscure reference. I wonder how many people actually know that song. Y'all, come on now. If you know that song, we here. We here. I wonder who actually knows that song. I'm very curious. If I look at the live chat, who knows that song? But yeah, Natalya needs to get the hell out of there. Because now it's like, dude, you're done. You are cooked. I can never, ever take you seriously again. So she might be out. Especially knowing that Owen Hart's about to be celebrated in AEW. I can see her definitely leaving. And she needs to leave. Shit, get the fuck out of there. They don't respect you. You got enough money. You're good. And bring Tyson Kidd with you. Losing in under 3 seconds. The hell? Oh yeah, I guess a lot of people do know that. Out of the box. Yep, out of the box. You got it right. Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box. Good job, y'all. Good job, y'all. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Alright, well, let's get to the rest of boring-ass SmackDown. What the hell? What else happened on this show? I don't remember. We already talked about Lita. Sheamus beat Ricochet because he needs to leave, too. I don't care how much money he's making. He needs to get the hell out of there. Kofi Kingston lost to freaking Madcap Moss. What the fuck? Why is Madcap Moss winning all these matches? And why did he beat Kofi Kingston? That's a former WWE champion. Nope. We're not doing it. We're not doing that here. I'm not going to get into a Kofi Kingston rant. I'm not doing it. I already went on a Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns rant. That's all you're getting from me. Okay? No Kofi Kingston. I'll be here another hour. Whatever. Okay? It is what it is. And then we already talked about Roman and Seth. So that's SmackDown. That's SmackDown, y'all. Whatever. The fuck ever. I don't care. Man, like, it's clear to me that they have no direction for this show. And I'm very scared, and I'm going to say this right now. I am terrified for WWE after WrestleMania. Because we have a long, long way before we get to Rock and Roman. They have nothing lined up. Because they're about to do Brock and Bobby. So after that, like, we got nothing until, WrestleMania comes up. We'll probably get Lita, Charlotte, or if not Lita, Charlotte, Bayley, Charlotte, and then Bianca and Becky. But, like, seriously, after WrestleMania, it's gonna be dry for WWE. At least with AEW, you have a lot of talent coming in. You have new faces getting ready to, make their debuts. Keith Lee, Athena, Taya Valkyrie. I'm just saying a couple people. I didn't even say Johnny Gargano yet. You got Johnny Gargano getting ready to make his debut. You got Jon Moxley coming back. Man, AEW is about to be hot. But when it comes to WWE, they ain't got nothing. They ain't nothing here. I don't know what the hell they gonna do. At least, WrestleMania will be fun. I think WrestleMania is gonna be good this year. Because when you look at the card, what they're setting up, I think it should be really, really good. We haven't even gotten to AJ Styles and Edge yet. That is gonna be fucking awesome. Not fucking awesome, but fucking awesome. So I can't wait for that. But, WrestleMania, that's probably going to be the last good show for a while, because the rest of the year does not look good. It's kind of scary, because I am someone that's able to go, okay, well, we put these pieces here, it can, do this and this and this. Like, I can't envision anything good happening after WrestleMania. Until The Rock comes back, which ain't going to happen until, like, if he comes back at WrestleMania 39, he won't return until, like, what, SummerSlam? Survivor Series? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we need to do something different. Something's got to change with this company. And if it doesn't, y'all in trouble. AEW really is about to kick that ass. Because, like I said, you got a new influx of talent coming in. You got Jon Moxley getting ready to come back. And I'm also reading, I read this too, Kenya's about to come back. Kenny Omega's already back on social media. He's about to make his return. Shit. Okay. Hey, you know where I'm going to be right here to talk about it all. So give me your thoughts about SmackDown. Talk about anything you want. We went through a lot of topics. Jon Moxley, Peacemaker, Tammy Sunny Sytch, Corey Graves. You just have fun. Lita. Have fun talking about that down below. Live chat, you have the floor. Let me see if we got any super chats. Yes, we do. Jesus Christ almighty.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
If they plan to do Lita versus Charlotte, they should pull a Drew versus Brock. And let Lita eliminate Charlotte in the Rumble to build to Mania.
Man. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, I want Lita to win so badly. So badly I want her to win. She might not win though. I don't know. We'll find out. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Will you be shocked if WWE want Mickie James win Royal Rumble and lose to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 38? Because she say she want to have a match with Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 38 in interview.
I would love that. I would absolutely love Mickie to actually get some goddamn respect. Wouldn't that be a freaking concept? Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, what y'all in here talking about? What about Wyndham Rotunda? Yeah, you got Bray Wyatt getting ready to come in, man. That was about to whip that ass. It's about to whip that ass. Yeah, it's been a rough week for me, man. It's been rough. I got contacted by the bank today, and they told me that they won't be able to refund me the money that I got scammed out of. And this isn't the Instagram scam or the Instagram hacker who took my Instagram account. This is a different scam from before that. Yeah, I got scammed out of some money, y'all. And I'm thinking, look, it's a clear-cut case that I got scammed. The bank can just refund me. They said, sorry about that. We can't do that. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. It was like $88 I got scammed out of. $88, man. It was really, really bad. And I hate people that victim shame. Like, oh, Alex, you got scammed. You shouldn't have lost that much money. I'm like, I got scammed. I got fooled. Like, when something happens to you, don't make them feel bad about it. That just makes you an asshole. I got scammed, y'all. So I'm trying to work that out. I might end up, just letting you guys know, I'm talking to my friend John about it. I'm talking to others about it. I might end up starting a Kickstarter sometime down the line that's going to be separate from YouTube. Although you guys can contribute, but it's going to be a Kickstarter where I'm trying to raise money to really help promote myself and get YouTube to help me get this channel out the ground, because I also have the podcast Raw Cognizance, which is doing really well, and we got this, and then I got my music career, and then I want to do private teaching. There's a lot of things I want to do right now. I just need the studio space to do it, and I won't be able to do that until we work out some, you know, who knows, but you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things, man, where I'm really just trying to make this work. It's like I take 5 steps forward and then 10 steps back, and it's very, you know, very discouraging for me. So I'm always trying to keep my head up. There's always something. There's always something. Anyways, what y'all in here talking about? Let me see. Y'all in here debating over Mickie James? Look, I'm pretty sure Mickey. I'm sure Mickie saw my video because I did tag her in it, and she watches everything. That woman is very open and honest and clear, and she knows that I be messaging her. So I'm positive she saw my my video on her on Twitter. So we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, this guy says get these likes up. We have 130 people in here, but 88 likes. Get these likes up, y'all. Dag nabbit, get these likes up. I want 100 likes. We'll see. I don't see her winning. I think she'll be gone in 5 minutes, which is a waste of her time. And I'll keep saying that. I don't give a shit what Mickie tries to play up. Like, hey, you know, it's not that big of a deal. No, fuck that. Fuck that shit, Mickie. Nah, don't be coming to this company and giving them all your time and effort to be eliminated in 5 minutes. What? Nah, man. That doesn't even help Impact. Jesus Christ Almighty. If she gets eliminated in 5 minutes, that's gonna hurt Impact. And her. And NWA. Because she's the draw. That's why I'm like, Mickey, you are the draw. Like, you can't just let yourself be mistreated, because if it hurts you, it hurts everybody. Dennis King just made himself a novice, a member for 7 months. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Everyone here, I'm happy to announce that I'm attending my very first AEW show on March 2nd in Jacksonville. Woo! Woo! My boy Leo. Leo Milano. Is it Milano or Milano? Fafano. Milano. Is it Milano or Milano? My boy Leo, let me just call you Leo. He's going to his first AEW show. You are going to love it. You're going to love it, ladies and gentlemen. If you go. I went to it once and someone said 88 likes, $88. That's hilarious. That's great. Thank you for that. Thank y'all for your support. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, you're gonna love the show, man. It's gonna be really cool. Ethan, maybe WWE will do some NXT call-ups. That's gonna change anything. I hear that they're getting ready to call up Tommaso Ciampa and Pete Dunne. Now, Ciampa's contract is about to expire. So he's probably just doing it for like a short period of time before he leaves, just to make a couple bucks. He's not gonna resign. I think he's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm out, man. I'll be okay. I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth this time, because I was certain. I was like, Kevin is out. Kevin Owens is done. There is no way that he is staying in this godforsaken company, and then he ended up resigning. So, just to watch myself this time, I'm not going to assume Tommaso Ciampa is going to resign. I think it makes sense for him to go, but there's a good chance that he's gone. If he does resign, we know why. It's for the money and it's for his family, but we'll see. We'll see. But nah, man, I don't think he's staying. I'll be very shocked if he stays, because Johnny's about to come to AEW. You would think he'd want to go to AEW with Johnny. You know what I mean? Taylor Alexa, if my shit was thrown in a trash bag, I'd be done with WWE. But okay, girl, go get that bag. Yeah, don't be mad at her. Like, go get that bag. I just want her to be careful. Because if they treat her like shit again, like, who's going to feel sorry for her? Like, think about that for a minute. She goes back, she gets treated like shit. Like, what are we supposed to do? We can't feel sorry. Like, look, Mickey, when they first treated you like shit, we were behind you. But we'll see. Alyx raised the bar with that Kickstarter. Yeah, we'll talk about that. If I do start a Kickstarter, you'll know next week. Because here's my thing. I already have so many places to donate. Cash App, Venmo, Patreon, which I barely use, honestly. YouTube Super Chats, people giving me money monthly as it is. I don't want to push it. The Kickstarter. And if I do by the way, if I do Kickstarter, it ain't going to be that much. I'm not going to ask for like some obscene amount. It ain't going to be like 50,000 or 100,000. No, fuck that. It'll be something at best 5,000. 5,000 is an easy reachable goal. Because I have, on average, 3,000 people watch my videos. Right? 3,000 people watch my videos on average. Okay. So, I just need 1,000 to donate $5. Which is very plausible. If I can get 1,000 people to donate $5 to me every month, I'd be sad. That's a salary. That's a salary. So I have, I have 120 people watching right now. 120 people, right? If you all did $5, That would be 600 right there. 600 a month. That's a lot. That's a lot. That might not sound like a lot, but that's a lot to me. That can do wonders. You know, if I can get 1,000, if I can get not even 1,000 people, if I can get 100 people to do $5, that's 500. Dude, do you know what I can do at 500 a month? That's studio time. I can give away some of that money. I can promote some of my work. Like, that would be a good budget to really help get me on my feet. Yeah, like, people are telling me they'll support me if we do a thing. Okay, look, I'll end it with this because I do want to get out of here. If I do a Kickstarter, sure, I'll think about it because the more I talk about it, the more I want to do it. If I do a Kickstarter, $5 is all I ask for. I'm not. If you want to donate more, fine. $5. No more. I'm not asking for 100. No, $5. That's it. Because that's easy. Anybody can do $5. If I get 1,000 people to do $5, we're good. We'll hit it, and then we'll go from there. Because I'm not. Nah, I'm not trying to do this whole I'm gonna do something major.